All right, it is May 30th. This is going to be a pretty quick day, which is awesome. Roland Garros has had some crazy upsets. We're in sports news from Sam. Djokovic out, Sinner out, Ben Shelton out on the women's side, Pegula out. Las Vegas versus Carolina in the Stanley Cup Final. Vegas is the underdog, but he sees this one playing out like the Colorado series, which I think means that people in Colorado will just be sad at the end of the series and think that the Avalanche are terrible. And so I'm not sure what he's saying there. I'm pretty sure that it won't play out like the Colorado one in terms of Colorado natives' feelings in the fact that they don't like it when the Avs lose regardless of the team. And now they're growing a certain level of hatred for Las Vegas. Those are my thoughts, not Sam's. Sorsby allegedly bet over $90,000 during his college career. I don't have more details on that one, so you're going to have to Google. St. Mary's upsets number 1 UCLA in the College Baseball World Series, which is a pretty big deal. That one's interesting. So today we have a cool story, bro, and then we're out. So I was getting a massage one time, and it was like a dude who kind of new agey, like probably 10 years younger than I was at the time. So he was probably right out of like massage school. And so he's going through like a lot of interesting like things in his mind. Not really interesting stories, just like things that he said. One of the ones that I remember that kind of stood out, and I'll get to the one that I think is most interesting to me about water that I like always think about when I drink water. Not always, but it's way too often. And so he's talking about like there's this island in the Pacific where the tribe goes and has 2 hours of massage time every day. The men go with the men and the women go with women, and then they all massage each other. I don't know if that's a real thing, but he seemed to think that, that was the best idea and all of society should do that. The other one that was stands out was he said that Area 51, whatever it's called, Dry Lake Base or whatever, I forget the name, probably should remember because someday we'll talk about that one, I think, is not where we keep a lot of alien intelligence and extraterrestrials. According to him, there is a jungle area in Utah, which if you've been to Utah, you can definitely say it's not the temperature for a jungle, and it can only be reached by helicopter. And that's how you get to and from the real Area 51 that exists now. So I like that conspiracy theory, and I've never heard anybody else say that. And the last one here was he was talking about water. He was like, yeah, it's really good. We should all really drink water. Water really changes how people's lives are when they're hydrated. And I was like, okay, I can get behind this. And then just suddenly, like, that's how life transforms into different levels of life. Like, if you want to go to a higher plane of existence or become a different kind of shape-shifting creature, then you need to be hydrated. And that was his let's say he was right about that and move on with our life. That's why you should drink water. I was on board with we should drink water, but it had nothing to do with that. So stay hydrated. Our sponsor today is Pickleball, and our merch is Great Value Water at Walmart.